Hey folks, the new listing I have for you here today is set in the beautiful hills of western Vernon County. We're just minutes from the Mississippi River. We can actually see the Minnesota bluffs across the river from the property. Pieces like this are just getting harder and harder to come by. It's been in the same family for several decades. It's just under 200 acres. We've got around 150 wooded, 21 tillable, 20 pasture. It features extensive frontage along the historic Bad Axe River, which is a tributary to the Mississippi. It's also a Class 3 trout stream. For you fly fishing enthusiasts, I think you're really gonna like how easy it is to just walk across the open pasture to get to the stream. We also have a set of old buildings on the property from a former generation that are of little to no value. I'm sure a lot of you are just like me, that when you see a new listing, you right away want to run to check out like the aerial maps and the topo maps and get a good feel for it. I'm a map person, like I'm sure many of you are. And I can tell you from when I looked at the maps for this piece versus when I got here in person, I was pleasantly surprised with a couple things. Obviously, we have a lot of terrain in this area, but there's some really nuanced terrain features that didn't pop out to me on the aerial map. One of which is this really nice bench that the western ag field sits on. That bench sits above the old homestead and would give you a really nice potential building view overlooking the river valley. Additionally, you'd be getting southerly views back through the field to overlook your maybe some food plots or keep it in grass and hay production and watch deer and turkey out your back door. Additionally, bisecting the valley here, this ditch, I think it's really gonna help from a strategic ingress and egress standpoint. Rather than feeling kind of like a turd in a punch bowl with everything looking at you as you walk down through the valley, this is gonna allow you to slip in reasonably undetected. I like that for the last few hours of your hunt and also the first few hours in the morning down in this valley, these thermals are gonna suck down and right towards your access point. So as I mentioned, we've got trout fishing opportunities, deer hunting opportunities, turkey hunting opportunities, a potential nice building site. It's got tillable and pasture to be your own little farmette or hobby farm. And I can keep going on, and I'm sure you're all getting very tired of listening to me talk about it. So why don't we go ahead, dive in, and give you a look at what it has to offer, because it's a big piece and there's a lot to see. The tillable acreage is currently in grass and hay production, but I really like the way these fields lay out. They're very long and skinny, they're secluded, there's a little bit of terrain difference, and I think it really play nice into your food plot design and architecture. The timber on the property offers a little bit of everything. We've got red oak and white oak and maple, basswood, varieties of hickory, along with some nice scattered walnut. The different slope aspects create different stem counts and species compositions throughout the property. The timber is enrolled in MFL closed. It's not open to public use, but you still get the tax benefit. As a forester that's reviewed the MFL plan for this property, I feel it really matches well with those looking to improve the deer and turkey habitat on the property.